Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lady J back, giving you my thoughts, commentary, and opinions on your favorite ladies in the female rap game. Okay. Now in my last video I told y'all it was gonna be a couple of extra days, with me giving y'all the video, okay, because usually I try to do it once a week, but it's gonna be like every 8 days or so because baby, I told y'all I'm back in school. I'm expecting baby number two, and it's just a lot going on for me, and I work in real life. So, y'all guys to bear with me, okay? But I appreciate so much to the people who my day ones reaching out to me, checking on me, and just being patient with me. So I really do appreciate it. But, enough of all that. Let's go ahead and get into the business. All right, make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe, by the way. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, Nicki Minaj, we're going to kick it off with the queen, of course. Pink Friday 2, baby, is coming in just another week, okay? Like, in one more week's time, 7 days, we is going to get the album, okay? And it just feels very surreal. She kind of played and teased about, waiting another week or so. But I am gun-ho on believing that she is definitely releasing it on December 8th. But she did confirm it, which is her birthday. So, I just think it's going to be a monumental release. And yeah, I'm going to have that whole weekend to just soak it the fuck up and decipher what she's saying in them lyrics, baby. So, but speaking of Pink Friday 2, her perfume, Pink Friday 2 perfume, it's sold out at JCPenney after it was released earlier than the original release date. And baby, I'm down here in Texas and I still have yet to come across a JCPenney with the Pink Friday 2 perfume, baby. When I say it's sold out, it's sold out. Okay, and it came out earlier than it was released, so Queen Tings only. All right, let me know if you got a chance to cop it though. Now, some people feel like Nicki was being a little bit shady to Barty Gang and other fan bases. But that was their fault because they was in bar business, okay? When she announced, her press-on nail line that was coming in January, which I don't know why y'all saying she's mad because nobody's buying her press-on nails when it hasn't even come out yet. Y'all sound delusional. It's not coming out till January. She ain't mad because ain't nobody bought it because it ain't even went on sale yet. So what is y'all talking about, okay? So she said, y'all don't got no albums to play in bar business again because what? Thank you to Billboard. Top female artist, no album out. Numbers don't lie. Now the boo boo. Pink Friday 2, the album you can't compare to. And then she also responded to a lame who was using her slang. So the lame said, these artists really be acting like they doing us a favor by releasing music. Like, okay, girl, life will go on if you don't. And then someone agreed and was like, acting like they doing us a favor by doing what's right for their career and succeeding. Child. Anyways, so to which Nicki responded and said, my vernacular, speaking the word like me, is insane. Child. Kyle is the first one to hop on that spelling as the super fan he is. It's just like the term I coined, Ken Barbie. I'm really the trendiest trendsetter in the world. People can't even shade me without trying to be me, child. I know that's right, because how the hell is you going to use her popular lingo, spell it the way she spell it, and try to be shady? And that's the thing that gets me. A lot of Barty Gang and the hotties, when they try to shade Nicki, they'll use her song lyrics or use her lingo, and it's like, you can't shade her and try to mimic her. Mimic your fave. Like, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki also went on to say, I will not stop creating my business or being a mom or being a musical perfectionist just to pop my pussy in a music video just for you to find a reason to still dig your ass up and find an issue with that too. Nor will I give you a track list. Music is very serious. It's serious business for me and many of us, but it's also my fucking art, my gift from God. Do y'all tell y'all physicians how to operate on your penis holes and hairlines? Would you tell a pastor how to preach his sermon in the middle of Sunday worship? Do you tell the strippers where to position their buttholes while they on the pole trying to entertain you? Do you tell Jordan how to chew his gum and move his wrist before a fucking jump shot? Being a people pleaser will never make the pleaser feel pleased, so stop. Take it from me, I've learned the hard way for years. I'll see y'all back on this app whenever I decide to drop my album, the one I wrote, the one that is very pleasing to me, the one that is difficult to listen to me for at times due to certain songs and lyrics, for reasons y'all understand one day. Okay, so let me know how you thinking, how you feeling. Obviously, she is an artist. She's very sensitive about her shit, unlike some of these hoes, okay? Now, speaking of Nicki, her tour does begin in March, so she says, let me know if you're getting your corns ready for that tour, baby. Now, the only thing about it is I'm going to have like 4-5 weeks left before I drop this baby by the time she start going on tour. So I'm going to definitely need her to extend that tour all the way through the summertime so I can, be all up in that thing, okay? Now, amidst talking about the second album, and whatnot. She also kind of, hinted at making a second album while she had recorded Pink Friday 2. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get a double album, but I think she also recorded another album just to have in the vault just in case. Because she said, if you on my shit list, you will never, ever recover. And she said, when the time clock strikes 12 on the 12/8/23, I will get all my licks back, okay? So, yeah, she's coming for you hoes. I definitely think it's going to be some shade being thrown on that album. But, of course, it's not just going to be petty shade. It's going to have bars to it. It's going to, have that double entendres to it. It's just going to be some shit for you to break down. Not no 1, 2, 3 ABC shit, okay? But I'm most definitely here for the album. I can't wait. I know people are going to spend all weekend, the next 2 weekends, just deciphering what she's saying, who the shots is being thrown at, who they for. And then, of course, just from what she has said on Twitter, I know she's also going to have some very sentimental songs on the album. So it should be giving giving you a little bit of both, a little bit of everything, just like the original Pink Friday, which is perfect why this is called Pink Friday 2. But I most definitely think shots will be thrown at these hoes, and they definitely will be tuned in, listening, trying to decipher what's for them, and half of them going to get in their feelings, trying to think that something is for them. Okay? But y'all let me know what y'all thinking and how y'all feeling on it down below. All right, so the next topic I want to move into and really quickly is Cardi B and this Hazel E situation, which I'm sure you've seen enough of the bullshit. So Cardi did go off on Hazel E after Hazel E has spoke on Cardi B and basically put it out there in the atmosphere that Cardi B was an industry plant basically used to go up against Nicki Minaj, which, I mean, who didn't really know that? Like, that's common knowledge. At this point, in my opinion. So Cardi had said, y'all hoes don't even have a reason not to fucking like me. Y'all got to put another bitch on the reason why y'all don't fucking like me. And let me just pause there because, bitch, I can think of plenty of fucking reasons why I don't like you, and it don't have shit to do with Nicki Minaj. Bitch, you say the most foulest shit, to some of which are your fucking fans, for one. And then for two, you done wished AIDS on people multiple times, all because they said something you didn't like. Nothing to even really take a dig at you, but it was just something you didn't like how, what was that YouTuber had, he titled his video, she didn't like that, so she wished AIDS upon his mama or some shit like that. She wished AIDS on somebody, mama. And then she wished death on people's mamas. She talked about a fucking dead black baby, called him a monkey. Like, it's just a whole bunch of reasons why a person don't like you, especially for a person like me. I mean, you come across a little bit transphobic, said you're going to get a tranny on a nigga if he do you wrong or some shit like that. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of reasons why a person could not like you. It don't have shit to do with another bitch. So, for one, I had to stop you there because you talking about y'all don't hoes even have a reason not to fucking like me. Yes, bitch. Plenty of people have a reason not to fucking like you, and then you get away with everything you say. So that's just my 2 cents. But she went on to tweet, it's too many ops that I don't know who the fuck is this. I trend every day. Holiday breaks over, bitch. When Cardi the topic, that bitch. Not really. You just, first of all, no shade to Hazel E, but who the fuck is Hazel E like that for you to just be getting all worked up for? You wanted that attention, so you gave it life, and you gave it more life than, what it would have had. It would have fizzled out and died, but you wanted to speak on it just so you could, quote unquote, trend. Okay, so I mean, in my opinion, you're the one that wanted to trend. You're the one that wanted to smoke because you responded to it. I mean, if you really don't know who the fuck is this, then why speak on it if you wanted to be shady to her like that? So, that's just how I feel about that. But I mean, Hazel E opened up the door, but it's like, who is you supposed to be big old Cardi B? Why is you responding to Hazel E? But then again, Cardi B responds to fucking commentators and fans in the comment section. So of course she responds to Hazel E, but whatever. Yeah. So Cardi also, I guess, tries to prove something to Hazel E because they was going back and forth about looks for some reason, which they both is not the best looking in my opinion, but it is what it is. Cardi tried to prove something to Hazel E about her looks. She went on to post like a series of photos and videos on her Instagram story, I guess to prove that she looked good and looked better than Hazel E, which, I mean, Cardi B's face done changed over the years, just like her body done changed over the years. I mean, Cardi, her new face is okay, but I mean, I've just never just found Cardi B just to be attractive like that. I've never looked at her as like a sex icon or some type of beauty icon or nothing, like not like a Beyonce or just look good like a Rihanna or a face card like Nicki. I never looked at Cardi like that. Like, I just haven't. I don't really know nobody who has. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what she was really trying to prove there, but I mean, when you're insecure about yourself, Of course, you're going to feel the need to, try to prove some shit to somebody that you look good when everybody is not going to think you look good. That's something you can't prove to every fucking body. I don't care how many pictures you take or how good your wig look, the bust down look, and I don't care how good your makeup is. Sometimes even when you don't have no makeup on, which bitch you need makeup on, I just don't find her to be the most attractive woman. But that's just my opinion. Everybody is not everybody's cups of tea. But anyways, Got the Scoop had leaked the audio of Cardi talking about wanting to sue another blogger. But one of the points is the reason why she couldn't sue another blogger is because one of the points that her lawyer was trying to make in the Tasha K case was that Cardi was not sensitive, which, bitch, we all know she's sensitive, how she responds to motherfuckers in the fucking comment section, everyday regular people. But her lawyer wanted to prove that she wasn't sensitive, and by proving so, she wouldn't be suing any other blogger. It would just be Tasha K, and she would look sensitive by suing another blogger on top of Tasha K. So a lot of people is wondering who this blogger could be. Some people saying Got the Scoop, which low-key could be Got the Scoop. Some people are saying Black Tea Blog. Some people are even, people are saying just any and everybody, okay? I don't really think, honestly, it really could be anybody who's not on her motherfucking payroll. It could be on site, okay? Because, she don't fuck with Rye. But I mean, honestly, Cardi B in this suing, I know her lawyer is tearing a hole in that ass. And what I mean by that is he taxing, he getting that money off of Cardi. You wanting to sue any and everybody is just crazy to me, because I'm just like, all your money is going toward these legal fees that you gonna be looking a fool, because ain't nobody gonna come up off of no millions of dollars for you. I mean, if Cardi could go around suing everybody for something that she didn't like that they said, I think she would, but she can't. But the truth of the matter is, Cardi is very sensitive. Very sensitive. Very sensitive. You not only let bloggers piss you off, but you let everyday regular folks in the comment sections piss you off. Got you going live, spitting at the camera, no makeup on, just talking crazy, looking crazy. Okay? So at the end of the day, Cardi want to convince people she's not sensitive, and she is. She's sensitive about everything. She's sensitive about her looks, very sensitive about them looks, should I add. And she's sensitive about, the lack of music and the lack of work and quality that she puts out. So that's just my 2 cents. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking about it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Coi Leray. So people are starting to wonder if she got lip or face fillers after fans point out her face looks a little bit different. But she went on to tweet in response to a fan, because they was like, baby, what the fuck she doing to her face? And so Coi responded and was like, LOL, because I'm gaining weight and it's going to my face. Now you study the pictures and analyze these pictures, and you tell me if you think that's just a little weight, or if baby girl done did a little something to her face. Now me personally, I'm not going to lie to you. Her face is looking a little full and a little bit stiff compared to what she usually look like. Usually her face structure and her cheekbone, it's like, it's very narrow. In this photo, her face looks very full, from the cheeks to the lips to the chin. Everything looks very full. It doesn't look as narrow as it once did. And even in the photo, that the lips, it's something going on with her lips. I don't give a damn what she's talking about. Baby girl did something to her lips. So I don't know what exactly Coi Leray got going on. She was a beautiful girl and is a beautiful girl to me, and I really hope she don't go out sad like a lot of these hoes do with doing all this extra surgery that they don't need, especially on your face. It's one thing to touch your body. It's another thing, especially as a woman of color, a Black woman, to touch your face. I just don't think people should be touching their face like that, because when you touch your face, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be looking crazy. And Coi looking a little bit crazy. I don't know what she got going on with the lips, but she definitely did something to her lips. She can't convince me otherwise. Now, her face is looking full, but maybe it was just that picture in particular. But definitely the lips is definitely something different. That's not lip liner. That's something different to me, baby. So I don't know what Coi Leray got going on, but hopefully she don't go too crazy, because like I said, she's a beautiful girl. She don't need all of that surgery. Like, her face card is valid, so I just hope she don't go fuck it up. But let me know what you think. If you think baby girl done went and got some shit done, some fillers, or what you think going on. Is she really gaining weight? Let me know what you think down below. So the next topic I want to get into really quickly is Lola Brooke. So I don't like how Lola Brooke, she did a recent interview, and she was kind of almost baited into being shady towards Ice Spice, but of course she handled it very well. Ultimately, I'm not gonna play the clip because it was. I mean, I guess I can play the clip. Here, go ahead and listen to it.
Someone like you and for example, Ice Spice came out around the same time. You both had like big hits that you started with, and when you think about the trajectory of how she's amassed so much so quickly, what does like the industry or like your team and the people around you tell you as to why that is? As to, you got a lot of you girls came out at the same time, all hot songs, but it's like it doesn't seem to be the same type of trajectory across the board.
I believe in God, and whatever people timing is, that's their timing. My team don't have to sit me down and prep talk me about why this is this way and why your journey is this way, because I already know what my journey is, and I'm very patient. I've been patient for the very beginning, and that's not for me to fix my face, to screw my face about somebody else's destiny, because then I'm gonna block my blessings. So what's for me is for me, and I stand on that, and I'm cool.
So yeah, let me know what you think. But ultimately, yeah, she said what is for her is for her, and she wasn't trying to, come for Ice Spice, and she wasn't trying to down talk because I think she knew how the interviewer was low key trying to set her up. And I hate when interviewers do that because you did not have to bring up Ice Spice, especially in particular, just to try to get her to be shady. Ice Spice come up is her own come up, and Lola Brooke come up is her own come up. Now I will say they each made two different completely moves. Ice Spice moved a little bit smarter than Lola Brooke, and that's okay. Lola Brooke just gotta figure things out. You know what I'm saying? But she is starting to put out more work. I don't know if the people care, but I mean, at least she's trying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she was baited into, almost, well, I think she was trying, they was trying to bait her into be shady, but, Lola handled it pretty well, and a lot of these hoes need to take notes from Lola Brooke because a lot of them hoes would have fell straight into the trap. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you think and how you feeling about that, and do you feel like a lot of these interviewers really be trying to try to bait these girls into being a little bit shady. But then too, again, at the same time, I feel like a lot of these girls, they kind of have to read the room and kind of have to know how to navigate these interviews because they should know by now, a lot of these interviewers like to put these girls against each other. They have to know how to respond. And Lola Brooke knew how to, she knew how to respond to that question, unlike a lot of these hoes that's gonna sit up there and try to be shady. Like I'm not even gonna say no names. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. But yeah, let me know what you think about it down below. So another topic I want to get into is Megan the Stallion, or should I say Megan the Cobra, since that's who she want to be, like a snake. Okay. So Cobra did last week, it dropped 31 points, or 31 spots. It dropped to number 63 last week. The week before that, it had debuted for the first time at number 32. Last week, which was the second week, it dropped 31 spots to number 63. And this week, it has completely left the Billboard Hot 100. Okay. So 2 whole weeks on a Billboard. She didn't even crack the top 30, bitch. Okay. Dropped over half that the second week. And then by this, third week is just completely off of Billboard. So y'all pussy wasn't depressed. Y'all was all with them viral hit tweets on Twitter talking about, Megan this, Megan that. This is her comeback. We got to go up for Megan. Megan was like, y'all need to stream this. Go up for me, hotties, because this is out of her own pocket. What the fuck happened, baby? Honestly, this is what we be talking about. A lot of that support be internet support. Y'all don't really support that girl like that. Y'all don't get them coins out when she be dropping that music. And she independent. She needs y'all to pull them coins out, especially now. So, a lot of these people, they claim they love Megan, but they're not streaming and supporting Megan's music like that. Y'all like Megan y'all like Megan's body. Y'all like Megan, the sex symbol. Y'all like Megan the twerker, but y'all not really fucking with Megan the rapper like that. Because if y'all are, this shit wouldn't have free fail and failing off the motherfucking charts like it did, bitch. Okay? So that's one. Let me know. I mean, cause y'all said, and then here come the excuses. This wasn't no mainstream song, yada yada, blase blase. But if it wasn't, why did she put so much money and effort into this video? Why did she put so much money and effort into the promotion? Why was she telling y'all to run it up like that? If that was the case, she wanted this to do well, and it flopped. It didn't do nothing at all. So let me know what you're thinking and how you're feeling about that. Now, speaking of Megan, she did preview what she calls quote unquote scrapped music. Everybody want to put out scrap music now, but she did release quote unquote scrap music that she claims was from Traumazine. But the irony is she did this just a little over a week after Party had released that diss track about her and basically addressed her whorish behavior and shit like that. Well, she comes back a little bit over a week after he releases his diss track, and she turned around and addressed her own whorish behavior and claims to be turning a new leaf. So listen to what she said. So let me know what you're thinking and how you're feeling about that. My thing is, you shouldn't have spoke on that at all, because people were kind of just not really connecting you. Some people were just saying what they wanted to say. But now that you verified that, yeah, you was a hoe, like you went on camera saying that shit, baby, you kind of look a little crazy to me. It's one thing to rap about it. A lot of these rap hoes be rapping about the shit. Not a lot of them live up to this shit. A lot of people just wasn't expecting you to really just be out here free fucking a whole bunch of motherfucking people, especially all these industry niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you can want to turn over a whole new leaf if you want to. That's your paper trail, baby. So, I mean, it is what it is at this point. But honestly, I think she just wanted to preview that just so she could have some type of response to give to Party, to give to the people. But at the end of the day, it really didn't touch nothing to me. Like, okay, and it's the shit that you done still stands. So it's like, what's the point of addressing the shit now? If you was a hoe, you was a hoe. It is what it is. But let's move on from that. Megan will be featured on the Color Purple soundtrack that will be dropping December 15th. Let me know how you feeling about that. I don't really know what she can add to the Color Purple soundtrack, because that's more like R&B, or I think of more depressing, slow type of music when I think of the Color Purple. But I don't know what the fuck she gonna do with this song, but we'll see. Y'all let me know your thoughts and feelings on it down below. All right, so the next topic I want to slide into is Lotto. Lotto and her team of motherfucking the fake women empowerment crew, this bullshit that they want to push that's just not transcending well to me at all. It's just fake, forced, and phony, okay? So Lotto, because she did the XXL spread, and they claiming, and Lotto claiming that she done handpicked Flo Milli, Mada Don, Mela Books, and Mona Leo to do this cipher, okay? Which I don't know why they trying to make Lotto seem like this women empowerment guru when too many women done came out and threw Lotto under the bus for her fake ass women empowerment wannabe ways, but they really claim she's a fake ass bitch, okay? But she still want to push this, thing about her being so women empowered and being a girl's girl, which I do not believe she's a girl's girl, but anything for the brand to make it seem like what they want it to seem like. But anyways, Lotto done had this XXL cipher with these girls. They all did okay. I think the weakest link out of them all was probably Mona Leo, which was surprising to me because I usually like me some Mona Leo, but her breath control was just, and maybe it has something to do with her having a child recently, I don't know, but it was like she couldn't breathe. Mellow Bucks was next up. I mean, I really wasn't impressed by nothing Mellow Bucks said. I'm really not into Mellow Bucks at all. Followed by Maya the Dawn. Flo Milli did the second best, and then of course I think Lotto, she had them all beat. But I mean, even then, I don't think anything Lotto said was just like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like double entendre, like triple entendre. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just like a couple of cute little lines. But Lotto thinks she did something so spectacular. She went on live to try to break down her bars. And apparently she forgot what the fuck she said because she had to go back to the iPad and look at what the fuck she was saying, which I don't honestly think. And then on top of that, she had the people were saying she had Lil Tyler's flow. People were saying she had 21's flow. And a lot of people lately been talking about how she kind of been sounding like 21. And people really don't think Lotto is true to herself. Like, she really doesn't have a true identity, which, I mean, Ice Spice been said she had a bitch with no identity. Lotto ain't got no motherfucking identity. Lotto tried to attach to whoever seems hot at the time. Just like when she first came out, she had Rennie's whole style and flow. So, but like I said, nobody really did bad during a cipher. It just, the interviews that they sat and gave all together with at the end just kind of was very, I don't know, it made me queasy. It just didn't seem authentic. It didn't seem genuine. I don't know. It wasn't giving. It was something very off about it. Low key, I felt like Flo Milli kind of threw a little shot at Lotto during her cipher because she said white on white some shit. I nicknamed that whole Karen. And then she was like, this bitch got a nigga, but he hiding her or some shit like that. I don't know. I feel like that was a little bit shady, but Flo, all these girls is gonna play nice and all kiki and ha ha all up in each other's face. But low key, a lot of these hoes, they got their own little issues about what they don't like about the next bitch behind the scenes, and they try to be shady in these little and these raps and shit. And then of course when the fans put the pieces together, it's, oh no, female rap unity, all that bullshit. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Do y'all really think like Lotto's a girl's girl? Was y'all fucking with any of these girls' ciphers? How did y'all feel about Lotto's cipher? And where do you think Lotto was going with her career right now? Because I heard, she said that she was going to drop an album next year, 2024, which I pray for her sake it's not the first quarter or the second quarter of 2024, because Nicki's going to be dominating and killing the shit. But I mean, she's more than welcome to try. But I mean, y'all let me know what y'all thinking and how y'all feeling about it down below. All right, my last topic, real quickly, I want to get into some new music. So, two things. Flo Milli, she dropped her, I guess, highly anticipated song, which is like hella old. It's called Never Lose Me. It's given, I guess it's her kind of version of Agora Hills. It's not the same beat or anything as Agora Hills. It just kind of gives me Agora Hill vibes. And she also has some little lines in there that I think she kind of got inspired from Ice Spice's Deli. So, overall, I think the song was okay. It's a little bit short for me, but I don't know. I think Flo Milli needs to add some maturity to her voice and people will be able to sit with it and digest a little bit better. But that's just me. Okay. But Ruby Rose also released Cherry. Ruby Rose is starting to be a little bit more consistent with her music because she released Hood Bitch Aesthetic like 3-4 weeks ago, which I actually really do fuck with that song. This Cherry song is okay. I don't like it as much as Hood Bitch Aesthetic, but it's all right. But I can appreciate Ruby Rose starting to be a little bit more confident and more consistent with her music. Let me know if you checked either of those two songs out. If you're fucking with it, let me know in the comments below. So remember, y'all, this is just my thoughts, my comments, my commentary. Y'all can let me know what you think and how you feeling down below. But remember to keep it cute in them comments. You won't get blocked, so don't get crazy. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on my Twitter at Southern T. That's Southern T with 2 ways. That's where you can kick it with me when I'm not on YouTube. And yeah, child, I will catch y'all in my next video.